Hi, now the vlogs are over, I thought it was time for just a little bit of a chat about all the changes that have been announced for Disneyland Paris. So let's have a look at what was announced and what is coming to the parks. So for those who may or may not know, on April 12th, Disneyland Paris was 32 years old, and there was a meeting held in the Studio Theatre with Tom Fitzgerald and Natasha Rafalski attending, and there was some big announcements that came out of that meeting. So let's get the big news out the way first, and that was the fact that they announced when the World of Frozen opens, which there's no opening date confirmed for that yet. The Walt Disney Studios park will be renamed Disney Adventure World. And along with the announcement of the name came a brand new logo for the park as well. The original theme of Walt Disney Studios Park when it opened in 2002 was to transport people into the magic of movie making. But like Walt Disney himself said, we must keep moving forward, and with that in mind, Walt Disney Studios Park is in for some big changes, including new experiences, new lands, new rides, and a huge new expansion. The old theme of the park no longer translates today, with less of the behind the scenes of movies and more themed lands, with Avengers Campus, the Toy Story themed area and the Ratatouille themed area as well. So it does make sense that the old name would have to go and a new name would have to be put in its place. Personally, my thoughts on the name are that it's not good, it's not bad, it just is what it is. We already have Disney World, we already have World of Disney, we already have California Adventure, so it is keeping in with the theming of these worlds, though I may have thought a little bit harder about what to call it and giving it a slightly different name. Let's have a look at the announcement video with Natasha Rafalski and Tom Fitzgerald, where they announced the new name of the park and also the logo as well.
À Disneyland Paris, un rêve commun nous anime. Celui de vous faire vivre des émotions uniques en donnant vie à nos histoires avec des expériences exceptionnelles, hors du commun, à couper le souffle. Pour réaliser ce rêve, nous repoussons toujours plus loin les limites de l'imaginaire en vous embarquant dans un autre monde. C'est dans cet esprit que nous avons entamé il y a quelques années une transformation ambitieuse qui touche l'ensemble de notre destination, que ce soit nos deux parcs, Disney Village ou encore nos hôtels. Notre ambition, réinventer l'expérience de demain et vous inspirer à vivre votre propre histoire. Aller vers l'infini et au-delà pour créer de nouvelles aventures, toujours plus innovantes et diverses, au cœur des histoires que vous aimez tant. Aujourd'hui, nous dévoilons la prochaine étape de cette transformation avec une nouvelle vision créative pour un parc Walt Disney Studios reimaginé.
We are evolving the park story, moving away from its original how movie magic is created to immersing you in more adventures and worlds from the stories that you love. Adventures where you can play a role in the story. In our recent Avengers Campus, for example, you become a recruit and take part in training and adventures to save the world alongside your favorite superheroes. And in the worlds of Pixar, you get to shrink down to the size of a toy or join Remy on a thrilling adventure and play a part in many other exciting experiences. And when World of Frozen opens its gates, you'll be transported to the Kingdom of Arendelle for a journey on the exhilarating Frozen Ever After attraction, a chance to meet Elsa and Anna in a royal setting, and so much more. The transformation that's underway will roughly double the footprint of the park, with new worlds, a beautiful new adventure bay for entertainment and bayside dining with some of your favorite royals. And that is just the beginning. Our Imagineers are already at work creating the next immersive world for the park, and we look forward to sharing more in the future.
Nous écrivons le prochain chapitre de l'avenir de Disneyland Paris. La transformation de notre destination nous permet d'imaginer de nouvelles expériences dans un lieu où les aventures se vivent sans limite. C'est pourquoi j'ai le plaisir de vous annoncer qu'à l'ouverture de World of Frozen, notre second parc sera renommé Disney Adventure World. Cela marquera le début d'une nouvelle ère qui fera plus que jamais rêver nos visiteurs. Get ready, because new worlds await, where the possibilities are endless. Adventure has a new name.
Let me know your thoughts on the new name. What do you think of it? What's your opinions? Would you have called it any different? What would you have done? So as we've already seen, Natasha and Tom were both on hand to talk about the expansion project, where we were shown first looks at concept art of some of the reimagining of Walt Disney Studios. Now, just beyond Studio One, when you come out of there, that will now become known as World Premiere Plaza, which will stretch from Avengers Campus to the worlds of Pixar, and will be inspired by the facades of Broadway and some West End theatres. There was also some new concept art showing what the area would look like at night, with the whole area being illuminated and changing the feeling of the actual area itself. We can also see in the concept art that the giant doors at the back of Studio One have been replaced with a much more pleasant awning. Studio One was recently closed as well and will be undergoing renovation, and a new path around the left hand side of the building to bypass the studio was opened whilst these renovations take place. What was Studio One will become themed to the premiere of a movie where we are the special guests. The concept art shows that the left hand side seems to retain some of the shops, even if they will be different to what was previously there. And then on the right hand side of this concept art, we can see an open air seating area which is surrounded by the Hollywood Hills. At the end we can see the Disney Theatre, where you will step inside all of the worlds of your favourite movies, and it was also announced that Studio One will be renamed to World Premiere, and it's all set to open in spring of 2025. When we come out of World Premiere, we'll be able to walk down Adventure Way, and this will be the main path that takes us to the central area of the park, with the new lake now being called Adventure Bay. As we walk down Adventure Way, we can see from the concept art we'll be surrounded on either side by lush gardens and landscapes along the walk, and along here we will also discover Rapunzel's Tangled Spin, which will take us for a spin in a teacup style ride through the lantern scene from the movie. We did also get some new concept art showing what the ride would be like, and it does look absolutely brilliant and so well themed. There was also some new concept art shown for the Lakeside Table restaurant, which will be named the Regal View. As well as offering some fantastic views of Adventure Bay, you'll also be able to meet some of your favourite Disney princesses as well. Currently there are no opening dates that's been announced for Adventure Way or Adventure Bay. There was also some new concept art for the world of Frozen, which is the official new name for the Frozen themed land. We can see the gardens, the village with the mountains in the background, so I'm sure it will provide great viewing of the shows that will be on Adventure Bay. The new show Alice and the Queen of Hearts Back to Wonderland was given a premiere date of May 25th and will be shown at the Theatre of the Stars. Some photos of the stage construction were also shown at the event, along with a sneak peek of the live musical performance and some of the characters who will appear in the show. As well as BMX stunts, acrobats and all of the characters we know and love, the show will have 2 alternate endings that can be decided by the audience. There will also be a new show premiering on the roofs of Avengers Campus later in 2024, and it will feature Scarlet Witch and Doctor Strange, and will also feature music projections and special effects. So over the last few years, the hotels of Disneyland Paris have been undergoing some major refurbishments as well, likes of Hotel New York, which was rethemed to Marvel, and also the Disneyland Hotel, which was closed in 2020 and only just recently opened earlier this year after a major refurbishment. It was announced that the next Disneyland Paris hotel to be refurbished will be the Disney's Davy Crockett Ranch. The bungalows will be replaced starting this year and feature a new theme centred around Junior Woodchuck characters. We also got some updated concept art for the Rosalie Brasserie in the surrounding area from Lake Disney, and also some new nighttime concept art for the Disney Village remodel, which shows the sign for the Disney store being replaced with Disney Wonders. This is set to be what they are calling a franchise hub store. We also got some concept art for a new Disney homeware store, which will replace Disney Fashion Junior. Both Disney Fashion and the Disney Gallery will also merge into one larger fashion store, and some new concept art was shown what this may look like. Moving further to the top of Disney Village, the Lego store will also be getting refurbished as part of the Disney Village remodel, and all of the remodels of the shops in Disney Village are said to be complete by the end of 2024. For those who haven't seen it yet, and it is a fantastic show, the Disney Electrical Sky Parade was also announced to be extended until the 6th of January 2025. So what do you think of all this news and all the announcements? What's your thoughts on the Walt Disney Studios remodel? Let me know in the comments below what you think. Would you have kept the name the same? Would you have changed it? Are you looking forward? The studios, I believe, definitely needs this remodel to keep up with other parks. So that's it for the Disneyland Paris updates. Let me know your thoughts, and apart from that, we will see you real soon.
So we'll sing you a little song, and it won't be very long, about so long, so long.